I hope you're all familiar with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, because if you're not, that means you haven't watched the first movie. And if you haven't, I seriously recommend it, because a lot of these jokes will kind of make sense then.
Wasn't me this time, I swear it.
I guess that would still be funny anyway.
Pull it together, Ray. What do we have that can stop that cheap confection?
Ray, weren't you going to finish up the install of the Super Slammer today?
The Super Slammer? Sounds untested. Tacky and exciting. I'm in. But will it work?
Against the minions of a god? That was never the intent. But in theory, I suppose it could. But a muon trap of this capacity has never been used or even tried before.
Uh-huh. And why would that stop guys that don't know any better?
Yeah, man. What are we? The FDA?
We'll have to clear a path through this mess first.
That's gonna be taken care of us very quickly. Okay, equip your PKE meters quickly, because you're about to get a new ghost.
Get moving!
Not ghost. Creature. There we go.
Lordy help us. Stay Puft is somehow hatching these mini minions from himself. Well, there's paranormal physiology for you. Always something to make your stomach turn. Nettlesome little yarpers. Yep, they look so darn tasty.
So these are kind of like s'mores, basically. Lovely, lovely evil s'mores that'll come up and bite your face off. And just make sure you've scanned them. You'll have plenty of chances later on, but obviously it's better to get them out of the way sooner rather than later. Less to worry about, right? And now Stay Puft will kindly clear the way. Something he really would come to regret later on. Oh.
Multiple Class 5 FRBs. Inbound.
Now the scan only counts if you get 100% scan.
Switching on the muon trap.
Oh, yeah. Favorite song. Switched on moon.
And quite frankly, I love the Super Slammer. It just makes ghost busting all that much easier. Just a quick check that I've got the Hobo Ghost. Yes, I do. Weakness is the Proton Stream. Good, because that's the only thing I've got.
You can relinquish your handheld.
And that's why I love the Super Slammer.
I dreaded you when you were alive. You're worse.
Come on. In you get. Just... There we go.
Ray, can you stop the car for me?
No, not if we're going to catch up.
Why do you want to stop the car? There we go. That was nice and quick. The way it should be.
Oh, what? Big soap shortage in the afterlife, guys?
They're really quite easy to sap, as the Ghostbusters would put it. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, here if you're trying to get the $1 million worth of damage achievement, destroy as many vehicles as you possibly can. It's easier a little later on because you'll have boson darts. Basically, think of them as the Ghostbusters rocket launcher. I guess is the best way to describe them.
I'm detecting something significant.
Behind us.
Behind us.
What is that? Am I hearing wings?
Are you? I don't hear anything. Oh, hells no.
Class 6. Kinetic.
And PKE meters out again, boys and girls. For a full scan, and then...
Grab him and slam him, noob.
He just called me a noob.
Interesting. Ghosts and gargoyles.
Hey, that was a game. Ghosts and Gargoyles. A game we played when I was in the seminary.
Ghosts and gargoyles. What big game didn't you play? Do you have your 8-sided dice with you?
Oh, what the hell was that? we have Construction Worker Ghost. Oh, that was very nice of him to let me scan him like that. Oop. Although he's running around. Oh. Let's see if I can...
Okay.
No, never mind.
I got a loop on it.
The stone gargoyles are pretty easy to take care of. You just slam them into the ground and then they're taken care of. No need to trap them.
Favorite part of this job.
Let's get this guy. Make sure you hit the right bumper if you're on the Xbox in order to activate your capture stream, basically. Because otherwise there's no way you're going to be able to... Well, there is... You're going to be able to knock them down, obviously. But it's just easier to put them in the capture stream.
No crossing the stream. Kapow, creep.
Sheesh. My health is a little low, as you can tell right now. This blur tells you that your health is low. So just avoid a bit of damage, let your teammates do the work,
Got some serious bad juju here.
and just regain your health. On casual, it's not too hard. I'm actually surprised I got my health down that low that quickly. This early on in the game, to be honest.
Hold him now.
Nobody messes with the kid.
There we go. That's our final ghost. How are we going to get through this mess?
What do we do?
It's not vaporizing fast enough. There's too much of it.
Damn. It was starting to make good time, too.
And I thought it couldn't become any harder to get around Manhattan. Any ideas?
Well, we're not getting through that way now.
Hey, cut through this alley. We might be able to head off Stay Puft.
We need to find a way around this mess.
It's either you.
Well, let's see. This laundromat seems a good option.
Winston.
I've had just about enough of the Marshmallow Parade. Let's go see if we can find us a shortcut. You with
And
me?
he just kicks the door right open.
Spooky and clothesline fresh.
Looks like there's some ghost trails in here. And
Are you kidding me? Haunted laundromat?
interesting. They want me to go a very specific way. That was really unnecessary. There is... Oh, there's a fountain right there. And a cursed artifact here, a large lunchbox. Circa 1940, world-famous magician Angelo Galliano had an older brother, Ronald. That's an interesting name. Who was said to be an even more talented magician than Angelo. Ronald wasn't good with audiences, though, so he took up construction work when he couldn't get regular stage work. Ah, poor guy. Does that mean like real-life magician and whatnot? Take a sip from that and head on out to... Ooh. Gasoline's bad.
That looks like our ticket. That tank is leaking gas all over the place. That is a serious safety hazard, man.
I wanted to test these first, but since we're waiving that safety step today anyway, you should be aware that I modified the neutrino wand, which normally releases the particle stream.
Wow, it's like Christmas came early.
Earlier than what? They started Christmas before Halloween this year. Santa came to my house dressed as
Say what?
Dracula.
Anyway, boson darts.
Boson dart should do the trick. You guys might
Love
wanna
boson
stand
darts.
back.
Oops, I think I
How
just
far
caused a bit of damage to
exactly?
that.
Back. Way back.
Do I still have eyebrows?
Samuel.
I said way back.
So you see in the bottom right-hand corner it says View Equipment.
Nicely
That
done.
basically means
Great
that
job.
there are new upgrades.
Yeah.
Let's quickly check. So you see we've bought these, and now there is boson darts. Boson dart supercharge and boson dart damage immunity. Let's go ahead and get damage immunity because, well, let's be honest, I'm a little bit of a demolitionist, shall we say, to put it nicely.
It's the future. Egon, once again on the Super Slammer, I dog ate my homework.
It's a prototype, Peter. You recall the memo from you about getting too many memos on prototypes?
Well, I did write that.
We've mounted a high-expansion rapid cycle multiple ghost absorber. It's faster and larger than our portable units.
Am I in jeopardy? Is this a big enough stick to roast this guy? Okay.
Potentially, but our exposure to interdimensional
Oh,
deities has
bugger.
been only marginal
Stuck.
to date, so it would be wise to anticipate some error.
Oh,
Somebody needs a Ghostbuster.
Here we go. There's another artifact really close to the last one. Three-toed Jenkins Midnight Goose, circa 1944, the fabled bottomless bottle of three-toed Jenkins, a notoriously unrepentant tramp that rode the rails in the 30s and 40s. The legend goes that he was called Speedy Jenkins before he exchanged something dear to him for a bottle of cough syrup that never runs dry. I really should have some kind of comment for that, but I don't. Anyways, where are we heading, guys? As you can see, one problem with the boson dart right now is that it... Ooh, bugger.
You know, for a big guy, he fights awfully sneaky. We should tie a pellet on him.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hello. As you'll notice, the boson dart is pretty quick to basically overheat your stuff.
Come here.
Once Stay Puft blasts that fence apart, there's an artifact here on the left. I guess it's pretty easy to miss if you don't like diverting from the natural path.
Would you move, please?
Circa 1979, charged with a high level of PK energy as well as a strange sense of mischievousness. This ordinary-looking traffic cone has been known to maliciously change position, confusing drivers and racking up an impressive string of bizarre traffic accidents. I would like to see that in action. And sorry, Peter, jeez. I'm just trying to get us some extra money. Welcome to, I guess, the theater, opera house or whatever.
The opera? Wasn't that show shut down when the stage caught fire and killed the cast?
I read the reviews. Oh, the humanity. I had to say that.
That's right. Ruthless producers. They just reopened it last week. It's crackling. There must be something really bad about this place.
Grab a full scan.
What?
Should probably have a look around.
Guess that means we're not alone.
Yep. These are unusual.
Honestly, I think the dialogue for this
Whoa,
bit
wait.
went on a bit
Don't
too far.
That's what I thought. Black slime. Black slime is a hazardous form of ectoplasmic residue. Toxic to both body and soul. Very dangerous. Egon and I haven't developed clothes and boots sufficient enough to insulate against the negative psychokinetic effects of this stuff yet, so be careful.
In other words, the stains don't ever come out.
And something's about to happen. There we go.
Watch yourself!
Oh, a nice quick scan of the Opera Diva Ghost, and we'll get this portal. That was nice and quick. Don't worry, it's pretty easy to scan these guys. There's more than one of them, and they'll just be floating around. They do have some sort of scream attack, so just be careful of that. Don't get too near.
Out! Fat lady's singing!
She is so over.
Looks like an opera singer. And a hefty one at that. Peter, you better take her.
Oh, there's-
What's that supposed to mean?
See what I mean by your
I'm a
scream
chubby
attack?
chaser? I take out one plump girl on a blind date, like her personality, and you guys can't let it go.
Oh! Snuck up on me. Sneaky. Ah. Got her before she went through that portal. Basically, those portals will just let him in and out from various positions.
Now just bring him in! Ha! I don't have time for you right now, gargoyles!
More of them!
Oh, no, that didn't work.
Oh, great! A whole mess of them!
Oh no, more Operagus. And more Hobogus. Don't worry, you should have scanned all of these already. However, if you haven't, be sure to grab a quick scan because things are about to get messy.
Look out! Above you!
Oh, I just got knocked down. I can't believe that. It's so unfortunate.
Run!
Yeah, you're gonna pay for that. Get him off. Get off him, Peter. He's mine.
You own that creep.
Come on, in we go.
Look out!
See, there we
above
go.
you.
We're even, Pete.
Incoming! Ow. Take your time. They felt that one in Pittsburgh. Ooh.
Sorry, I'm concentrating. There are lots of ghosts. Lots and lots of ghosts.
Bad idea. Don't cross the stream.
Oh, he's hiding. That's not fair.
Look out!
I guess if I was smart, I'd have hit a bit as well. Anyway, into the trap you go, and let's move on.
You just did a service to humanity, kid. Hindenburg is a terrible show.
I'll bet it is. Should be facing Stay Puft very soon.
Times Square post-urban renewal. All shiny and clean. I love it.
Ooh.
Say, is that him?
I don't know. It doesn't look quite like him, does it?
Egon, how close do we have to get the big trap to reel him in?
A lot closer than this.
What's he up to now?
He's looking for something.
Is he looking for something or someone?
I love Ray's reaction to that.